Hi, welcome to the Purple Ladder. Yes, and I'm here with another video. And today we're going to talk about Darling Nikki. Yes, Darling Nikki. Yeah, it's one of Prince's most controversial songs. You know the story, you know what it led up to. So we're going to dive into it and let's go. Darling Nikki is a song produced, arranged, composed, and performed by American musician Prince, originally released on the sixth studio album Purple Rain, 1984. Though the song was not released as a single, it gained wide notoriety after Tipper Gore pointed out its sexual lyrics, in particular an explicit reference to female masturbation, and was responsible for the creation of the infamous Parental advisory sticker. The song tells the story of a sex fiend named Nikki who seduces the singer. In the film Purple Rain, for which the album serves as the soundtrack, the song is directed towards Apollonia Quatero's character when she decides to work with Prince's character's rival, played by Morris Day. Compared with the slick productions of the other songs on the album, Darling Nikki was deliberately engineered to have a raw and live feel. Near the end of the song, the music stops into the sound of rain and wind. There is singing, but it's played in reverse. Played forward, the vocals are Prince singing, "Hello, how are you? Fine, fine, 'cause I know that the Lord is coming soon." During the Purple Rain tour performances of Darling Nikki, the recording at the end was played forward. This can be heard in the 1985 live video Prince and the Revolution Live. Yes, well talked about. Yeah, the Tipper Gore sticker, let's talk about that. American social issues advocate Tipper Gore reportedly co-founded the Parents Music Resource Center, PMRC, in 1985 because she witnessed her daughter, Karina, who was 11 years old at the time, listening to Darling Nikki as an example of what they meant. PMRC published a list of 15 popular songs called the Filthy 15, with Darling Nikki first. The PMRC would later become known for leading to the use of the well-known parental advisory sticker on album covers. Yeah, let's get some critics. Prince lead and backing vocals, Oppenheim, OB8, Oppenheim, OBXA, electric guitars, bass, guitar, drums, Lynn M drums. Yes. Yeah. Chart position, basically chart 2016, digital sales, 26 peak, hot rock alternative songs, Billboard number 9. Yeah, we had cover versions in 1995. Alternative rock band Well issued Darling Nikki as one of the B-sides to their songs Pay For Me. In 2003, alternative rock band Foo Fighters, recorded a cover of the song, which they included as a B-side on the single Have It All. Though their version of Darling Nikki was never officially released as a single, it found success at American modern rock radio, peaking at number 15 on the Hot Modern Rock Tracks chart. This version was later released on the vinyl compilation album Medium Rare. They also performed the song on MTV Video Music Awards, I remember that, with CeeLo Green guesting on vocals. Yeah, let me give a freestyle talk. Darling Nikki, why I did this video and featured it is because it really boosted the album albums always need controversy, just like F the Police for NWA. This sells a lot of records. This was a targeted song, and Prince was a targeted artist. You have to remember, he might have had 3 songs on the Filthy 15, but I know this and Sugar Walls, which he wrote for Sheena Easton's, was on the Filthy 15. I don't remember the other one, but I remember one song mentioned on the 1999 album. I think it was Let's Pretend We're Married. I don't know if that was on there, so correct me if I'm wrong, or give me some feedback on did Prince have 3 songs on that list. But I know these were definitely the 2 I remember. I remember, some of the artists like Snyder from Twisted Sister and Frank Zappa, people like that. And I remember at the press conference, John Denver was there. So they was targeting a lot of people. So yeah, Darling Nikki was the trigger because Tipper Gore, the wife of Al Gore, former vice president and senator, her daughter had the Purple Rain album, Let's Go Crazy, but at the end, Darling Nikki. And she didn't like it, and really she just wanted to put some light on, get some publicity. Hey, I remember taking this album to school and the teacher's not playing that. Me and my friend Carlos used to always say, damn, they didn't play Darling Nikki. Yeah, and I think, we know why they didn't play that. But hey, this was a mainstream album, Purple Rain, and it's just Prince being Prince at that time. When the persona hit, he had to have at least one song like this. This wasn't like Dirty Mind that featured so many of these songs, but this was always one of those songs, like maybe Jack You Off on the Controversy, or say 1999 having that, like I said, Let's Pretend We Married, or even Lil Red Corvette being sexually subversive at many stages. But this was what Prince was basically known for. And hey, Darling Nikki brought up the heat, but it's a groove. It's really, like I say, it's the lyrics that gets me. I love the storytelling. Prince does little singing, but it still sounds great. It's a totally different song, synth pop, whatever you want to call it. It's different. It's one of those songs that come out of left field, but hell of a storytelling. Masturbating with a magazine, he's telling you that he went to the castle started spinning, she had so many devices. It is one of those great albums that, I tell you, I'm sorry, this is one of those great albums with this song really being the one that, I didn't say it stood out, but this was as a pop album, and really not just a pop album, artistic album and critical success. This was the song that had the controversy, and I tell you, Darling Nikki set the tone. Not the greatest song on the album, but it's the one that gets a lot of attention. And I tell you, Darling Nikki, will always have a place in history. And like I said, the backwards end, people try to put that controversial with the backmasking, and we know what he said is always a trick with backmasking, but you can take it as you want and perceive it's not always about the devil. Is what Prince was saying, that, hey, I believe in God. And I tell you, I'm going to leave you at that. I'm going to leave right there, because we know Darling Nikki is a classic, one of the most classic albums of all time. So that's the Purple Ladder signing off, saying peace, God bless, like, comment, subscribe. And yes, I'll see you in another video. Peace. And may God bless you.